Sunday morning service is going to be special at a Struthers church. 1 year ago, Struthers United Methodist was told to close. I told you it was called non-vital by the denomination. That sparked an outcry around the valley, and the church heard from plenty of people. One of those calls was certainly divine timing.
My dear brothers and sisters, I encourage you to keep a tight hold on your pew because the Spirit's going to sweep through and do a lot of good work.
Yellow Creek Methodist is the new name for a church which has found hope in healing. A year ago, I reported on the United Methodist Church receiving a letter saying it would be closed. It was stunned.
And by meeting and talking with you, getting that out into the area, somebody else was able to answer that call.
It was Christ Lutheran, another church along Sexton Street. It extended an invitation to share a building, have different services, but combine on the same mission. Pastor Doug Theobald is thrilled with its success.
Amazing friendship that we have developed, but I'm also proudest of that we went from nomads to a church in a matter of a month.
I think we've done an amazing job at blending both churches together, and I think everybody in both congregations are pretty happy with it.
In the beginning, the church had Wesleyan roots dating to 1886. It still recognizes all of its history now in its 138th year. Last year was tough, with grieving and anger, but now healing.
Wondering how that was going to play out a little bit, but God, we just stayed faithful to that track, and He led us down this path, and we accomplished everything.
The church didn't even miss a Sunday service after being kicked out of its building. It has a heavenly partner, and now an earthly one too, to reach the valley.
Now we are looking at and partnering with Christ Lutheran to be two beacons lighting up the way to show others how to find a place in their walk in the church and with our Lord.
Lowellville United Methodist was also forced to close. Some of its members now go to Yellow Creek Methodist, which has grown its weekly attendance. Pastor Doug is sharing the church's triumph in this week's sermon. The church's old building down the street remains closed.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.